Hello friends, welcome to my channel Ariya Nursing Education. Today I will discuss about chain of infection. चेन ऑफ इन्फेक्शन क्या है जानने से पहले इन्फेक्शन के बारे में जानना चाहिए। इन्फेक्शन क्या है? इन्फेक्शन का मतलब है शरीर में किसी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जैसे बैक्टीरिया, वायरस, फंगस और पैरासाइट शरीर में प्रवेश करके नुकसान पहुंचाना। दिस इज ए कंडीशन व्हेन दिस माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म एंटर द बॉडी एंड इंक्रीज देयर नंबर्स एंड कॉज डिजीज। माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म शरीर में प्रवेश करके अपनी संख्या बढ़ाता है और रोग पैदा कर सकते हैं। देन द कॉजेटिव एजेंट इन इन्फेक्शन आर पैथोजेन। पैथोजेन आर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म that are capable of causing disease or infection. If microorganism from a person's own body cause an infection, it is called endogenous infection. If a microorganism derived from source outside a person's own body causes an infection, it is called exogenous infection. Chain of infection क्या है जानने से पहले but before that hit like and share the video. Also press the bell icon next to subscribe the button to get the notification of latest videos. Then discuss first chain of infection. The chain of infection is a process in which a favorable condition is required for microorganism to spread or transfer from reservoir to a susceptible host. Or the chain of infection describes the process by which an infectious agent spreads from one host to another. Then the chain of infection also referred to as the chain of transmission. Chain of infection का मतलब microorganism spread or transfer from one host to another host. Then chain of infection में कितना एलिमेंट्स है? The chain of infection consists of a 6 elements. First, infectious agent. Second, reservoir. Third, portal of exit. Fourth, mode of transmission. Fifth, portal of entry. Sixth, susceptible host. Then discuss first element, infectious agent. Infectious agent, also known as pathogen, are microscopic organisms that can invade living host and cause disease. The agents can be bacteria, virus, and fungi or parasites are common cause of infection. Bacteria are present inside us and around us in our environment. Bacteria are two types, resident flora or transient flora. Resident flora bacteria present inside us helps in digestion of food. This is unharmful. Then transient flora bacteria which we get from environment, air, drinking water, food, dust, clothes. This is harmful. Then viruses are present, respiratory infection, example influenza, cold, then GI infection, norovirus, then others HIV, hepatitis. Then parasites present in environment affect people with weak immune system. Example malaria, tapeworm infection. Then most common infection causing agents in hospitals are bacteria. Then discuss second element, reservoir. The reservoir is the source of natural habitat of the microorganism. The reservoir is divided into 3 types. First, humans. Second, animals. Third, environment. Humans मतलब many common infection diseases are spread from person to person. Animals मतलब some diseases are zoonotic, meaning they can be transmitted from animals to human. Then environment. Pathogens can also live in soil, water or on surface. Then discuss third elements, portal of exit. Portal of exit is the site from where microorganisms leave the host or reservoir to enter another host and cause disease or infection. Portal of exit usually corresponds to the area of the body where the pathogen is localized. Then the common portal of exit in humans include the respiratory tract, nose or mouth. Respiratory tract for diseases like influenza or tuberculosis, the portal of exit is through the nose and mouth via coughing and sneezing. Then gastrointestinal tract. Gastrointestinal tract, the pathogen like cholera and other diarrheal disease can exit through feces or vomit. Then genitourinary tract. Some pathogen can exit through urine and breaks in the skin. Then discuss fourth element, mode of transmission. The mode of transmission is a critical part of the chain of infection, describing how a pathogen travels from a reservoir to a susceptible host. The mode of transmission can be broadly categorized as direct and indirect. Mode of transmission means by which an organism transfers from one carrier to another by either direct transmission or indirect transmission. Then discuss first direct transmission. Direct transmission occurs when there is direct physical contact between the source and susceptible host. First, direct contact. Direct contact involves physical contact like touching, kissing or sexual intercourse. Then droplet transmission. Droplet transmission involves respiratory droplets produced by coughing, sneezing or talking. Then bites. Some pathogen can be transmitted through animal or insect bites. Then needle stick or sharp injury. Needle stick or sharp injury, direct contact with contaminated sharp objects can transmit pathogen. Then the organisms travel in droplets over less than 1 meter in distance and are inhaled by a susceptible host. Then indirect transmission. Indirect transmission occurs when the pathogen travels from the source to a host through a medium or vector. First, fomites. Fomites is a contaminated inanimate objects like doorknobs, utensils or clothing can transmit pathogen. Then vector. Vector is the living organisms like mosquitoes or ticks transmit pathogen. Then vehicles, food, water or biological products can carry pathogen. Then airborne transmission. Airborne transmission, the pathogens can be carried on dust particles or droplet nuclei suspend in the air. Then discuss fifth element, portal of entry. The portal of entry is the point from where the microorganism enter the susceptible host. Then the point of entry is almost as same as the point of exit. The pathogen enter the body through mucous membrane, skin, respiratory, gastrointestinal, urinary and reproductive tract. Mucous membranes, the microorganism entry through the eyes, nose, mouth or genitals. Example, STI means sexual transmitted infection like syphilis. Then skin, through breaks in the skin like wounds, cuts, or through direct penetration like hook or larva. Then respiratory tract, inhalation of airborne pathogen like virus causing colds or influenza. Then gastrointestinal tract, the pathogens can enter the body when contaminated food or water is injected through the mouth. Then urinary tract, the pathogens can enter through the urethra during sexual contact or others. Then the most likely portal of entry for this infection is respiratory tract. Then discuss last element of chain of infection, susceptible host. The person who is at risk for developing a disease from an infection is known as susceptible host. Factors that make the person more susceptible to infection include young people and elderly people. Chronic disease such as diabetes or asthma, condition that weakened the immune system like HIV, human immunovirus, certain type of medication, invasive device like feeding tubes and malnutrition. So this was chain of infection. Then discuss stages of infection. The most infectious diseases have 5 stages. First, incubation period. Second, prodromal stage. Third, clinical stage or invasive stage or full stage of illness. Then fourth, decline period. Fifth, convalescent period. Then discuss first stages of infection, incubation period. Incubation period is the period starting from the entry of the pathogen until the appearance of the first sign. Incubation period क्या है? Just example, you play outside, then you feel sick. After that, it means possible you are on the incubation stage. Some disease occurs several days. For example, chickenpox 2 to 3 weeks of incubation. Then common cold 1 to 2 days of incubation. Then mumps 15 to 18 days of incubation. Then discuss second stages of infection, prodromal stage. This stage is an intermediate period between incubation and illness. Then early signs and symptoms of the disease are present. Then mild and generalized symptoms like fatigue, malaise, headache and low grade fever. Then discuss third stage of infection, the clinical stage or the illness stage. This stage, the infection is most severe with characteristics, signs and symptoms specific to the disease appear. For example, with the flu, this might involve high fever, severe cough and body ache, while with gastroenteritis, it might include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea and stomach cramps. Then discuss four stages of infection, decline period. The infection begins to subside and the symptoms start lesion. The immune system is actively fighting the infection and the body is starting to recover. Decline period matlab the infection decrease in the number of infectious particles in the body and corresponding improvement in symptoms as the immune system gains control. Then discuss last stages of infection, convalescent period. The last stage of infection is an interval when acute symptoms of infection disappear. Then the length of recovery depends on the severity of infection and the sick person general state of health. Then the recovery period may take several days to months. Convalescent period is otherwise known as recovery stage. So this was stages of infection. I suggest you please watch the video first to last. I think this video is very helpful for nursing students because the chain of infection each step is required to effectively transmit infectious illness. I hope you understood this video. Any doubt, please comment me on comment box. Then I will clear all doubt. आप चाहे तो मेरा टेलीग्राम चैनल ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन पे मिल जाएगा. Thank you for watching and do not forget like, share and subscribe to my channel.